Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. I hope you're good. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. Is this possibly the last time to buy? I'm going to mention some little buy zones for you. Now, hat. People ask me what's under your hat. All this hair. So welcome to the video. If you're new, subscribe, hit the bell button, like, all kinds of good stuff. Normal service has resumed. Please do leave a like and a follow on my Instagram too. Now, on the cards, you always see a little learn cryptocurrency. Now, this is my company. Check it out. A lot of people ask me, where can I learn cryptocurrency? How can I learn it? I've got all the stuff for you here, guys. Come on. Free course, you can jump in. This course, by the way, just to give you an insight, it's about 4 hours long. It's a drip-fed system, so it doesn't look like much in terms of this, but it actually has some stuff on here, okay? It will drip feed you bonus content, so it's quite a lot of content, about 4 hours in total. Jump in, it's free if you're new to the space. Obviously, we have more paid stuff, more advanced stuff as well, so you can crack on. But let's talk about this. Bitcoin. We are looking quite nasty right now, and this video isn't to FOMO you into it. It's more of an awareness video that there is YouTubers out there that are going, oh, it's going to pull back to 8K and it's going to shoot to 60K. I want to say an F word. I'm not going to, because I care. Let's be honest. It doesn't just happen like that. So this is a bearish term. We're still in a bearish trend. If you look, bear with me, you'll see this very, very clearly. If you look at the weekly time frame, you can see that we've failed to breach this, we've failed to breach this area, this area, this area, right? Simple as that, okay? That is a formation of a downtrend. We are going that way down. Looking likely we are going to correct again. When you start looking at certain things on like the daily time frame, it looks very, very clear and obvious when you start to like look at certain things. Now, if I go to the 4 hour, actually, you'll see it better. When you start zooming out and you see, right, we have hit tops and we've formed a load of lower highs, essentially, it's pretty bearish. So, as I said yesterday on my premium, that things could get quite nasty due to the mining situation. Basically, the mining situation is simple. It's quite costly at the moment to mine Bitcoin. Not good. It is very, very expensive to ultimately, acquire Bitcoin as well. The price needs to correct to bring that hash rate and the difficulty adjustment down together. Okay, the hash rate has dropped because miners have turned off. Simple. But the difficulty adjustment hasn't dropped enough yet. It's only dropped by 6%. Not enough. It needs to come down. Price will drop it. That will eventually come down. Every 2 weeks, by the way, that corrects. So, chances of us having a price correction is pretty damn high. Reason being, it's very, very expensive to obviously mine Bitcoin. It's very, very expensive as well to send Bitcoin via fees, which would indicate why the miners have turned off. That is not a good buying opportunity in my eyes. It's going to come down. So, with that, we're going to look at certain areas. Now, when you start looking at overall at this structure, it's been up on a nice long trajectory. But I think investing in Bitcoin at these levels is pretty damn expensive in my viewpoint only, not financial advice. Wait. When you start zooming out and peeling back the curtain a little bit of this entire move, even on the 4 hour time frame, and you do a Fibonacci at the daily structure, you get some good confluence with some key psychological levels. If we get to $6,000, look at buying. That is a pretty decent average price point for Bitcoin. If it gets lower, keep topping up, right? Keep topping up. So if I was you, not financial advice in any way, shape or form, but if you're panicking, you're FOMOing into certain things and you're not understanding how market structure works, wait for the discount, wait for the pullback, and then start looking towards the future. Too many YouTubers out there, too many influencers on Twitter are going, oh, this is the dip, we're going to go to $80 million. Fuck off, right? They annoy me. You probably know that now by watching my channel. So, a little bit of strategic planning for you. Get the Fibonacci tool and place it from the levels down from here all the way up to the top, and look at where these are telling you where things are. Daily levels, if you zoom out, there's a key bit of structure here, right on the 382, sorry, get my words out. Also, the 0.5 is a very, very vast area of support and resistance on this previous levels. Cool. This $6,000 psychological key level, zoom out, You got some key areas in and around here, which is also very much key. I don't have enough data, but I know that the $6,000 level in Bitcoin is pretty key. And again, the $5,000 level. If we get that low, it'll be pretty good. So I will be looking to purchase more Bitcoin down at those levels, I believe. Anyways, I'll see how I feel. I already have enough Bitcoin to keep me going, but it's kind of like just top up. It's just nice. And obviously with my leverage trading as well, it's kind of nice to do it, but it just depends. So be mindful of influences. That's all I'm going to say. But I do feel that this is probably going to be, I don't want to create too much bullish atmosphere because it's kind of not in my game. But when you look at the averages of the price of Bitcoin and you look at like $6,000, but then you look at $10,000 and $9,000, $8,000, usually when we go below $6,000, it's usually it's a lot shorter than it normally, what it used to be in the past. So with the scarcity factor of Bitcoin, with the fact of the mining difference and stuff like that, that's massively important. When you look at the future of Bitcoin as well, in terms of demand and use case adoption, obviously the likes of Ethereum 2.0, the use cases of all kinds of different payment coins, the more accepted nature of cryptocurrencies around the world, it's kind of helpful for the price. So this is why I'm thinking this could be, the next 6 months is critical for a potential buy order. It might be the last time you buy Bitcoin under 6k. Possibly. I don't want to say that as a definite, but too many people are saying, oh, it's the last time to buy before 10k. No, look at 6k, look at 5k, look at 4k. If you are buying at those levels, you got a much higher risk reward as an investor. That is what you should do. If we go to 10k from that point, take your profit, boom, happy days, or let it ride, see what happens. If it goes down to those low levels again, just top up. It's simple. It's very, very simple. Or sell a part, put it in at the bottom, off you go. So with that in mind even, Bitcoin, with the absolute scarcity factor and all kinds of stuff like that, it's very, very key to understand certain levels. But when you're looking at the Bitcoin dominance as well, just to give you an insight of this is also dropping a little bit, but I think this is going to be short term. I don't think this is going to go that low. I think there's going to be a bit of a dump in the Bitcoin altcoin section. With the altcoins, it's very, very key to understand that you've got USD and you've also got the BTC pairing. Right now, the BTC pairing is going up quite nicely. It's kind of quite cool. However, I think this is going to be short term. If Bitcoin dumps, the altcoin market will dump with it. People will be scared. They will flap. There'll be liquidations left, right, and center. It will just happen like that in such a way that you probably go, oh my god. That would probably bring the BTC dominance going up anyways. It usually does when there's a dump. It's just one of those things. It just kind of happens like this. This was where it all just went absolutely crazy. Things just go mental. And in that period here, there was a 9th of March, the altcoin market just crashed. And this is what led to the BTC dominance going up. It's just one of those things that just happened. People will sell altcoins for Bitcoin to stabilize certain things. It just happens. So with that, I'd be very, very careful if you are looking to invest in cryptocurrency at this time. I don't think we've retraced enough, in my honest opinion. I don't think the likes of, the news and fundamentals of which to go long is valid because of the mining situation. You don't have any much good information to kind of go, oh, we're going to go to the moon. There's no technical element of that at all. There's no fundamental basis. There's no kind of news article saying or suggesting otherwise. We've got Russia potentially banning and outlawing Bitcoin right now, which is kind of key. We've got US and China tensions in the traditional market, which is never a good sign. We've got all kinds of information about the mining costs and the potential sell-off of miners, which is key. These are not good bits of news. You got BitMEX lawsuit, not good at all. If BitMEX gets under fire again, it's going to create a huge sell-off and things will get very, very interesting very, very fast. So when you look at the current price situation, we've been at 10k, we've rejected that level 3 times, now 8,833. That could get pretty bearish pretty fast, so just be mindful of that. So to round up today's video, look at and write down 3 numbers: 6,000, 5,000, 4,000. Imagine that as a traffic light: green light, amber light, red light. They're your buy orders. Do not listen to people like Crypto Zombie or the Moon or frigging Crypto Bitlaw who are telling you to buy Bitcoin right now because this is a dip. If this is a dip and we fly off from here, you've missed the opportunity. But it's not worth the risk jumping in at $8,800 for a potential 2 times your money. If you're looking at 6k Bitcoin and below, the risk reward is much higher. Imagine a 4k Bitcoin right now. The risk reward is huge if we go even close to the likes of 12k. It's huge. What's 8,800 and it goes up to 12k? It's hardly anything. It's not even going to touch the size with your income. Just wait, be patient. But this could be one of the best times to buy Bitcoin in the future. If you think about it, if we get down to 4k and you're buying it up, it may never ever get down to 4k again if it closes that CME gap, but it could also go a lot lower. You got to think of scarcity. You got to think of how the model works and how demand will increase. If there's more accumulative holds from those lower levels, the support will get stronger. So be wary of that. But if we do get to those levels, I will be the biggest bull going. I will annoy people, and I hope that I will turn people into positive investors, not buying the tops, but buying the lows.